So what is happening with foreign investors buying real estate make it very difficult in order to develop projects in Vietnam. That's been making the deals much harder to do. I can understand why Vietnam really wants to protect its land. So after Vietnam's housing market crisis, Vietnam's definitely trying to stop the contagion to impact other industries.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone?
The Ministry of Construction actually proposed to have foreigners be able to own land and property similar to the Vietnamese. And the State Bank of Vietnam has jumped in as well in order to cut interest rates. In 2023, the State Bank of Vietnam had been cutting rates from 0.5 to 2% per time in order to encourage the people to borrow more money, the businesses to borrow more, and to get economic recovery. Is cutting the interest rates enough for Vietnam to help itself and get out of the housing crisis and impacts on other industries? Let's find out. Hello, my name is Ken Duong, international business and immigration lawyer with over 15 years of experience helping individuals and companies to develop, build, manage, and buy real estate all over the world, including the United States and Vietnam. But first, let's talk about the interest rates. The Vietnam market has been rebounding since May. The second quarter has done better than the first quarter. Industrial parks themselves have an occupancy rate of 76%. Real estate stocks have gone up by 18%, and construction company stocks have gone up by 39%. The interest rate landscape of Vietnam has been quite fluctuating in the last 2 years. However, as of right now in 2023, the rate has stabilized to what it was in the initial middle of 2022, roughly at 4.5%. With this deliberate course correction, it shows the government's commitment to making it better for investments and economic growth. If the lending rates for the old and new loans are lowered, then it would really assist the investors and also ease the pressures for them. With the deposit rate stable at 5%, then there will be return to the real estate and also increased transactions in the market. So what is happening with foreign investors buying real estate in the Vietnam market? Investors from South Korea, Taiwan, Japan, and Malaysia accounted for $1.4 billion of real estate into mergers and acquisition deals in the real estate market in Vietnam in the first 7 months. In 2023, the total M&A real estate market value in Vietnam was $3.2 billion, which was actually down by 62% since last year. In fact, 92% of all the M&A deals in real estate come from 3 countries, which is Taiwan, South Korea, and Singapore. Notably, GSR Group Limited, one of the largest asset management groups in the Asia-Pacific region, increased their stake into BW Industrial Joint Stock Company of $450 million, which is the largest ready-built factory and industrial park development. This is the largest real estate market acquisition and investment in the property sector. In the housing and urban development sector, Gamuda Land, which is a Malaysian-based engineering, property and infrastructure development company, acquired a 3.68 hectare piece of property in Tu Duc City for a total of $305 million in July, and this is the largest transaction this year. Currently, many M&A deals are under negotiation and it's taking longer due to the difficulties of foreigners owning land in Vietnam. Also, due to the complicated legal procedures for real estate acquisition of the license, the development, the investment, and also the resale of the property itself, that's been making the deals much harder to do. The government has taken positive steps in order to improve the real estate climate by revising the law on real estate investments in order to help foreign investors develop projects in Vietnam. So having been based in Vietnam for over 10 years, representing real estate development clients and also getting to very small real estate development projects, I believe that the law on foreign ownership in Vietnam does make it very difficult in order to develop projects in Vietnam.
Oh, snap. This is getting interesting.
Because the investors want to own the land. They want to make sure they have rights in perpetuity. But if you can only lease the land for 99 years, and it's also a fractional price or discount price for the property itself, will actually make it less attractive to foreigners because they don't have security and they don't get the best price possible. So a change in the law on real estate investments would really help. And two is regarding the procedures. It's very difficult to get the 1/500, which is the total plan for your project, and you need the M&E drawing, you need the sewage, you need the piping, and all the layers. So it's really, really difficult to get the 1/500, which is an approval for the construction of the project itself. Thus, Vietnam has a long ways to fully attract foreign direct investment into our beautiful country, but I believe that 2024, 2025 will give many opportunities for foreign investors who already own land in Vietnam and new investors to actually come in and joint venture to continue to develop the real estate and housing market in Vietnam. But also on the flip side, I can understand why Vietnam really wants to protect its land.
It's true.
Because if they open it up fully to foreign ownership, then China, US, Russia, and India, and many of these large countries that have investments and companies that are larger than the GDP of Vietnam that can just buy up substantial pieces of land, infrastructure, and really take over Vietnam. So I can see both sides of economic development versus protecting your natural resources and the land in Vietnam. So what do you think about the banks cutting the interest rates? Will this help the Vietnam real estate market? Make sure that you let us know in the comments below about your thoughts and your expertise as well. But if you like this video, make sure that you like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment below, and also click on the bell for notifications. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Stocks have been, it's not stocks, it's Asia, or actually Asia Pacific, right? Hopefully in 2024 and 2025,